Big Head Junior back with another video. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. If you're not, I'm mad at you. But go ahead and do that right now. Do that right now. Right now, all right? Okay, so today we're going to discuss how to become a successful content creator along what it takes to be a content creator. Okay, I'm going to tie a little bit of everything all in one. I'm getting straight into it because I hate people who just be talking and rambling. Give me this stuff, like jump straight into it. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing that we're going to talk about is bringing value. And I'm sorry, first and foremost, if y'all hear my dog snoring, my Frenchie, Taz, be quiet, baby. Be quiet. Be quiet, okay? But first thing, like I said, is value, okay? What I mean by value, I mean what type of value of your content that you're going to be bringing to the table, whether you're telling your story, whether it's women empowerment, whether it's you sharing food reviews, whether it's travel reviews, hacks, whatever the case may be, secret recipes, the whole 9 yards, okay? You have to bring some type of substance in order to draw your audience and figure out your target audience. You know what I'm saying? Also, a lot of people feel like they need like a digital camera or like a Canon camera or all the, baby, since 2019, since I created this channel, I have been using nothing but my phone, my cell phone. I've been editing on my phone. A lot of people was like, what? Yes, I use my iPhone, literally. Any type of new upgrade of an iPhone, I'm on it, okay? But yeah, so use your phone. You can also make intros in CapCut if you want to do that. I just figured that out as well. So make sure that you're utilizing all of your tools. And that's the first thing. Second thing is consistency, okay? So, let me rewind a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of y'all who content create, who's like starting out. Make sure you wipe your camera. It's like the basics. Like you have to wipe your camera, whether you're using a shirt or a rag, or wipe your doggone camera, because quality is everything. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you captivate your audience. I also forgot 2 things that I was going to mention. A ring light would definitely suffice, along with a portable one. They have a portable one that's on, I believe it's on TikTok Shop or Amazon, where you can do your little 1-2 of what you need to do. Figure out as far as pricing. So those are 2 things, some things that I do recommend that you do just off top. Those are just like things that I got myself prior to even indulging into, having a mentor coach, and I'll get into that later. Okay, so boom. Next thing is figure out your niche, what type of niche that you're going to do with the value, because you don't want to just stigmatize yourself within that specific niche. You want to make sure that you're opening and expanding your horizon, because content creating, it's a lot to it. And what I mean by it's a lot to it, so many categories and varieties that you can do, from travel lifestyle to foodie to gaming. It's a lot of things that you can kind of, because all of us are like a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? We have different types of things that we like, things that we're good at, things that we're improving on. So don't just limit yourself. Limit yourself is where I'm getting at. Okay. Next thing is consistency. Okay. It is so hard. I'm telling you right now, as a content creator, it's so hard to be consistent. Get into a routine. That's one thing my coach told me. Get into a routine. And I mean, like for myself, I can only speak for myself because I work Monday through Fridays. I only have like 1 month mandatory Saturday that I do have to work. So I mainly try to do all of my recording, like recording and editing on like a Saturday or Sunday. I try to get mostly all of it done on Saturday. So that way Sunday, I either have to schedule them out if I didn't get to do that on Saturday, or I'll just be chilling on Sunday because I've already got everything accomplished on that weekend. And on the weekend, my goal is always 3 to 10 videos. So that way I can build my archive, and I'm not like doing one a day and like, oh my God, and then life just hits you. It's like, no, you already have content you sitting on. And you can also, use your old content. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is everything. So get into your habit. I know for myself, for this year, I've grown substantially on all platforms. And the thing is, I started off with doing 2 a week in January. I was like, you know what, God? I'm just going to do 2 a week right now. Just 2 a week, because that's all I felt that I could do, with getting into the flow of things. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to start off small, do that, whether it's 1 a week, 2 a week. But after like a month, I was like, you know what, 2 a week is easy. I can manage this and do more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I bumped it up to 3. 3 end up going to 4. 4 end up going to 5. Sometimes I even posted every day because I was so efficient in doing it repetitive. I was doing 15 seconds, 15, 17-second videos in like 5 minutes, like editing wise, like boom, 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 boom. And then also, just so that y'all do know, I know a lot of people use different platforms. I use Video Shop to edit my my videos because that's what I utilized back in 2019 when I was starting my YouTube channel and doing, figuring things out. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely recommend Video Shop or even InShot and also CapCut. Those are really good essentials that you can utilize as far as editing. They are all free. I know I personally pay for like the small membership because I get extra tools that I'm kind of playing with to kind of ramp up my editing for next year. So always keep in mind, it's going to be a learning curve as you grow as a content creator because you're going to want to try new things, see new things, and kind of, revamp your brand. What else did I say? So I know I mentioned my coach earlier, just very briefly. Invest in getting a mentor coach. My mentor coach, her name is Alexia online on Facebook. If you want to go and look into her products, she is amazing. She gives you the blueprint on how to expand and grow your audience and even land brand deals. So with content creating, yes, you do get brand deals, and I mean paid brand deals. I mean, there's from anywhere from there we go. There's anywhere from like paid brand deals, gifted brand deals. And just keep in mind when you're starting off, you may have to kind of like do gifted, kind of like you scratch my back, I scratch your back, so that you can build your resume or whatever for social media. It's called a social media kit. But yes, definitely I would keep it at a minimum when it comes to gifted, but don't minimize yourself just because it's a gifted collab. I would still work with, if it's a known company, work with them. You know what I'm saying? Also, just know that these brand deals are paying anywhere from $100, $300, $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 to six-figure deals, 4-figure deals, 5-figure deals. Like, they are out there paying. So just know you have to have the consistency, and don't reach out if you're already just now starting off. I would reach out after being consistent for 6 months, 4 to 6 months. So that way, okay, you've been doing this for a while, you've been consistent, and not just where it's like it's just one a week. No, it mean like posting at least 3 times a week, when you're reaching out, and, have a strong pitch whenever you are reaching out specifically to that specific brand. Also, when it comes to that, you also want to make sure that you have like a family, because I can say since I joined Lex class, my mentor class, I have developed different relationships and resources with different friends. Lean on them because it's not always what it seems. It's as far as like where we just always happy. No, we have bad days. Like we're human. We have bad days to where we just don't feel like doing nothing. We're tired. And then there's just some days where it's just like we put all this work into this content and it's not getting the exposure that it needs. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you do have a family and keeping it very positive where everybody is uplifting everybody, so that way y'all motivating each other, inspiring each other for that. Oh, and also, just in case if you like have some different types of content creators that you like, that as far as you want to engage into their type of, that niche, kind of mimic their style to start off. And that ain't saying that you copywriting or anything. It's just like with food. I feel like with food, it's just such an open horizon. Taz, baby, move, go over there. He over here snoring. But it's just an open horizon where you don't want to stigmatize yourself. Okay, well, you may do this recipe this way, but I want to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? So kind of look at different types of content creator styles. That means doing your own research. Yes, doing research. It does require research. And then saving a few videos on how they did their videos, and kind of either mimic or kind of like make sure that you have that same quality style of what they're doing. I know I've had my mentor send me over a couple of videos that I mimic the exact editing style of a video, or the same concept of a video that did really good online, and that's on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and on YouTube. So just make sure that you're capitalizing on all platforms as well. The last thing I can say, Well, not the last thing. I'm having a brain fart, y'all. Hold on. I do want to touch on this because I know a lot of people have been asking me about this as well. Like, how do you know what hashtag to use? I really don't. Honestly, there's no blueprint for it. You mainly have to do your research, my style is depending on the type of video it is, I'm like, okay, what would I search for this video? You know what I'm saying? Or what would I search depending on, what I'm doing for this type of category or whatever. So I would kind of put that into perspective, and then I may even ask a few friends and say, hey, what do you look up whenever you looking up XYZ? And they be like, oh, I did this. So I'm like, okay, well, I kind of have an idea of doing that. I can say once you do get in a routine and the habit of doing this, it'll be like clockwork for you. It is tiring some days, like I said, but some days most days are rewarding because you're landing deals, you're getting the exposure that you need. And the whole purpose of this is to grow from this. I mean, as a person, as an individual, because for some people it's therapeutic. Because I know for me it is therapeutic when I turn on the camera and I record and I'm able to vent, I'm able to talk, I'm able to express myself. So just make sure that you're always in your happy place while you're doing it. You don't want to make it feel like it's like, I have to do this. Like, no, it's just like, is yes and no. It is. You do have to do this, but it's if you're wanting to do this. Let me just say, but if you're, if you have that ambition to want to be a content creator, and if it makes you happy, putting up, your personality, the things that you learn, whatever the case may be, then do it. Share your journey. There are a lot of people out there that are just scared to get out there, because I hear this all the time from friends, from associates, to people who have followed me and supported me, to haters, to any and everybody. It's just like, what do it take? It's just like, you have to really just take these steps that I've already told y'all. And from there, you'll start seeing those windows opening, those doors opening, you meeting new people, you growing from it. But you have to stay at it. And I mean, you have to stay with it. Outside of that, y'all already know what time it is. I'm gonna wrap things up. STTY. Let me say that one more time. Y'all already know what time it is. STTY. Y'all stay true to yourself. Bye.